Alrighty guys, welcome to a pick your card reading video. Pick a pile, I guess. Pick your pile reading. We have two piles here right in front of us. By the way, if you hear music in the background, I have some lo-fi music playing. I kind of just didn't want to be in silence. That felt really weird. So yeah, that's what you're hearing throughout this whole video. Yeah, if you guys are interested in any private readings, please follow me on Instagram. I do have my my reading prices on there, and also you could just message me if you need something specific. I do text readings, I do video readings, and I do call readings as well. Mind you, call readings are not my favorite because I'm like very antisocial. Like I'm antisocial, but I'm also social. So, but yeah, I do those over there on Instagram. But yeah, if you're cool with just doing these readings as well, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing these more often because I've been wanting to do these. By the way, I do have a separate channel for like my regular life where I do like fashion videos, I do makeup videos, I do cooking videos, stuff like that. If you want to go ahead and subscribe there, you don't have to, but just a shameless plug, you know. But yeah, this is a pick your deck pile, whatever reading. On the first pile, we do have a little butterfly, a silver butterfly with a pearl, some crystals and a pearl. That's pile 1. And then pile number 2, we have a little key. Cute little key. Alright, so we have these two. So go ahead and pause if you need to and pick whichever pile you feel drawn to, or if you want to listen to both of them, that's fine too. Maybe you have something that you got to learn from both of them, in both piles. But yeah, go ahead and pause and marinate sit there with whichever one you feel drawn to. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the readings that you will receive, if not both of them. Please let me know down below if they resonate. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to see. I want to continue doing these readings and stuff. Oh my eye. I want to continue doing these readings. And yeah, so let's get straight into pile number 1. Alright, group number 1. See what your cards want to say, what your spirit guides want to say. What you need to hear right now. Let's see. Interesting. I feel the vibes. Group 1, Spirit, what do I need to hear right now? What do I need to hear right now? A time to give rather than take. Okay, group number 1. A time to give rather than take. Okay, so here's what I'm feeling here. Immediately with that card. New Moon in Virgo. I feel like what is going on here. I feel like you have this sense of. This is what's coming to mind, okay? You have this sense of, I'm deserving of it a little bit more than you are, you know? I feel like the universe is trying to humble you right now. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Don't shoot. Okay, I'm just here to give advice, okay? I'm just here to pull cards. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Ooh, sorry. I'm hitting the thing. Number 1 music here right now. Yeah, it feels like you're definitely trying to get more here, or like you feel like you deserve more, but I feel details. I feel like your guides are trying to humble you right now. View from above, yeah, they're trying to humble you right now. And I feel like the reason behind that, with this card popping up, it's basically saying that like you want the little things for yourself because it makes you feel sorry, but it makes you feel like your ego is full, you know? It makes you feel like everything is put together. And I feel like view from above is kind of like, hey, you know, like there's more to this. There's more to this energy. Don't think in just small terms, you know? Don't look at the small things. Look at the bigger picture. Like, is this completing the puzzle? Is it like, what is it doing here, you know? Your spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. So I put these cards in here because I'm right now not really that big on love. So when I look at these cards, I kind of take it a different way, you know? So I'm over here like, okay, yeah, spirit soul path. That just means, you know, like I'm going through a new beginning here in my life or something like that, you know? Like there's just something different happening in my life. And, you know, I just take it with like a grain of salt or something like that. So I'm trying to like shuffle these cards because they don't seem to want to be shuffled. Let's see. Yeah, got a lot of messages coming out here. Open your heart. Big picture thinking. It's funny that it comes out on the side. And then we got two of these cards here. What is this? A new earth and the void. A new earth says it's happening, keep holding the vision. The void says stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Yeah, I feel like you do need to see the bigger picture here. I feel like you do need to be a little bit more open-minded. As far as I can see in your situation, there is a lot of turbulence and uncertainty. It's kind of like when you're stressing about something. When you're stressing about something and the universe is kind of just like, what are you doing? Like, literally calm down. We're trying to fix it. We're trying to help you. But it's just not working out that way. Like, it's like you're stressing about little things. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. You're stressing about little things, but your spirit guides are like, hey, relax. Like, we're trying to fix this for you. We're trying to help you. The create severing? The create severing? I haven't seen that card before, so it says Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah, be kinder to yourself. You're stressing about the wrong things, or you're stressing period, and it's wrong period. I feel like you need to relax. You need to relax, and I feel like this card right here, give rather than take. Stop trying to pull all the energies towards you to get something. And I feel like because it's Virgo, because it's the new moon in Virgo. Virgos are so blunt, and all the Virgos I know are very sassy Virgos, and they always have some sort of attitude, you know? Like, I don't hate Virgos, but like, y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. But like, because of that energy, because that's the energy that I get from Virgos, that's why it felt like, hey, you need to be humble, you know? That's why it was like, hey, you need to work on yourself, you know what I mean? Like, you need to just like stop demanding things, you know? Yeah, I feel like your guides are trying to show you here that things are gonna get much better. Things are gonna work in your favor. You need to be able to sit down and relax and, oh Lord, I've been seeing this everywhere. You need to be able to sit down and relax and kind of open up your heart to the divine. Allow yourself to feel loved. Allow yourself to feel like everything is good, you know, like everything is under control. You don't need to constantly be questioning if everything's going to work out for you, because the divine has it for you. And you're fearing the unknown. You're afraid of what's going to happen because you're so used to control. Now, not everybody has to be a Virgo, right? Not everybody has to. But I feel like group number 1 has that energy of like always taking control. Like I said, I've known a lot of Virgos. They're all very sassy, very like, I gotta have it, you know? So if, like if this is you, then definitely you need to look at the bigger picture. Like everything is going to work out in your favor, because everything has worked out in your favor. Everything has been placed here for you, Interesting. Interesting. Let me get some tarot for you. And then I want to pull some of the teeny tiny little oracle cards. The Three of Cups in reverse. I keep hearing waiting for the downfall. Like you're expecting something to go wrong. Or something to just fall apart, something like that. Ooh, come in. Judgment. Yeah, you're waiting for something to go wrong. Nine of Coins. Some of you may be having some trouble in finances, and that's why the Nine of Coins is popping up, because it's like you're waiting for something to happen in your finances, like, oh, this is going to go away. This is all going to fall apart. Like it's, whatever. Like you're preparing for that. Yeah, so you have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Don't prepare for it, because that's how you're manifesting it. You need to chill. You need to relax. I don't feel like that's what's going to happen here. I don't feel like anything bad is going to happen. But you do need to relax. You need to USA. Because this situation, there's a new beginning happening. There's a cycle closing out with the Judgment card. There's something coming to an end. But because something else is happening, right? Like that's usually how it works. Something comes to an end, something else happens. Something else opens up. Some new beginning happens, right? And I feel with the Nine of Coins popping up, it's not supposed to be you losing stability, losing finances. It's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be a brand new awakening to that. And with the Two of Swords, I feel like you're really having to learn the difference between boundaries and walls. Keeping your walls up, Especially because it feels like you don't know what you're putting walls up for. You're just YOLOing it. It's the same as like over here when I said that you're afraid of the unknown. Where's the card? You're afraid of the unknown. So you put your walls up and you're like, you know what? Nothing's going to hurt me. Nothing's going to harm me. And it's 12:12 on the clock. So you're putting up these walls because you're like, no one's going to hurt me. No one's going to harm me. I'm going into the void. I'm going to be okay because I have my walls up. But when you're doing that, you're not allowing these blessings to come in. Strength came out sideways. Normally when the cards come out sideways, I take both meanings. So, strength coming out sideways. I do feel like you want to have that courage. You want to have that, that happiness, that confidence. Excuse me. You want to have that confidence to be able to go forward into the void, into the unknown, and find that happiness. But I feel like you're still very shy, not shy, but kind of like you're holding back. And it's 12:13, and today is the 14th. So 12, 13, 14. Somewhere there's a 15. Somewhere there's a 15. Let's see what else can I say. One more card, please. One more card. Ooh, okay. You got the King of Wands. And the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, your confidence definitely is shaken right now. And I want to say this is because someone put you in this energy. Someone or something. want to say someone put you in this energy. Made you really like you're on high alert, you know, like you're constantly looking over your shoulder. Yeah, I feel very intense energy. And I feel the King of Wands is trying to say keep going, keep pushing forward. Because this isn't a forever thing, and this Five of Swords popping up at the bottom, it's like normally it's trying to say, hey, leave it behind, move forward, keep going forward. And like, don't stress yourself out about things that you can't control, you know? Yeah, trust in God, the divine, you know, your spirit guides, whoever it is that you look up to. Trust in them to take the reins. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Let them take control of this situation. You don't do anything here. You don't have to do anything here. You need to find that safety and that courage within yourself. I feel like a lot of you have been dealing with, I want to say, relationship issues. Some of y'all, it's your mom or a mother figure. But someone's dealing with some issues with somebody here. And that's what's causing a lot of like turbulence as well. Because it feels like that's supposed to be your safety, but you're not feeling safe. You're not feeling that comfort. Like, you're supposed to be the person that I rely on, and I can't rely on you right now. You're acting a little strange, you know what I mean? It just feels like you're not in a safe space. And then on top of that, the fear of the unknown, you know, like all of that stuff happening, stressing out about certain things and needing to leave it to God, to the divine, whoever, right? So it's like piling up and piling up. So your stress is valid, but it shouldn't be there, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be the reason that you stop everything. I feel a lot of sadness as well. Group 1, are you okay? Do you need a hug, Group 1? I feel like y'all need someone around y'all right now. You need to be in, and it's interesting because February 14th, y'all need some lovins today. Some strict lovins. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some effing time alone, and you know why. This one says, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the effing time. And then you have imagination. It says variety, fantasy, and mind. Interesting. Yeah, y'all need to take some time to yourselves and not be involved with other people right now. That doesn't mean break up with your person. That's not what I'm trying to say. But what I am trying to say is that you need to take a break from people. Take a break from everybody. Leave people alone for right now. You're doing too much for everybody and their grandma. You need to start doing something for yourself. You need to be a little kid. And it's so funny because I saw dinosaurs and I was like, what the hell? Why am I seeing dinosaurs? That's crazy. You need to feel like a little kid again. You need to feel safe again. Not only that, but because this is the imagination card, it's like you need to kind of look into your mind, into the things that you have been manifesting, the things that you have been wanting, and trying to figure out how you can get there, how you can manifest those things a little, not quicker, but like a little different, you know, in order to get those things to not feel better, that sounds wrong, but to be on a different timeline. I'm going to say it like that, to be on a different timeline. You and I were too young. That young energy. Yeah, you need to feel like a kid again. I don't know if so if you are having trouble with a significant other, or you know, someone you're interested in or something like that, put it to the side. Put it on pause. Don't think about that. Don't think about that person. I feel like what you need to do is you need to feel like a kid again, and you need to revert back to feeling safe and comfortable. And there's an eye boogie in my eye. Ew, that was gross. Yeah, you need to feel safe and comfortable and playful, you know, not childish. I wouldn't recommend the childish part, but you need to find playfulness. You need to find happiness again. And go into that fantasy world and just, and it's 12:21 right now, go into that fantasy world and just be free, you know what I mean? Be free to be yourself, be free to be young again. I just got an email right now to go see, to go to the main office of my apartment building for hot cocoa and donuts for Valentine's Day. And honestly, I think that's the coolest thing ever. I might actually go. But it's not only that, it's like hot cocoa and donuts. Hot cocoa. Kids drink, I mean, like, not everybody, but I mean, not only kids, I'm sorry, not only kids drink hot cocoa, like everybody does, but it's a thing that we drink when we were younger, you know? It's a comfort kind of situation, you know? And donuts, oh yeah, man. You have natural disaster. It says risk, frustration, and survive. These cards, some of them are really old, so if they look a little dirty, it's because I've had them for a while. So, don't judge me. But yeah, it says risk, frustration, and survive. Yeah, you're definitely in survival mode right now, and that's something that you do need to release yourself from, you know? Like, it's not gonna be like this forever. It's not gonna be like this forever. You need to relax. Chill, relax. You need a big fucking hug. Squeeze. And I just said the F word. I'm sorry. I was trying to stay away from saying the F word. It's not working. Excuse me. But, yes, you do. You do need a hug. You need to feel young again. You need to feel safe again. And look. Not all my... I was trying to show you the time. Yeah, you definitely need to balance yourself out. Feel like a kid again. Treat your inner child. Because you're too stressed right now, and all of that stress is getting you nowhere. It's just making you feel like you're in survival mode, you're in fight or flight, and that's not helping you at all. You need to relax. Definitely take some time with your inner child. Do some love work, you know, some inner child work. I only have a couple charms. I'm building up my charm collection. So, I'm only going to pull one charm. So, maybe in the future, we'll be able to do more charms per reading, but we're only going to do one. Okay. This number one. The butterfly. This is actually from, excuse me, this is actually from a hairpin that I found. But a butterfly with a little pearl on it. Cute. Okay. Oh, let me put this right there. That's so interesting. A butterfly. Usually butterflies are, I mean, it depends, right? But like butterflies are for, like blooming kind of energy, like busting out of a shell, busting out of a negative space, or, you know, just like growing into something more, just blooming, you know. And I feel this one with the pearl, this silver one, and then being with the pearl is kind of like, it's like a purification kind of situation. Coming out new, coming out in a new energy. In a different version of you. Definitely very beautiful. It has a little bit of like little crystals, little diamonds. Yeah. I feel like you need to do something different. Start a hobby. Start a hobby. Do like crocheting maybe. You can even do jewelry. Jewelry. Wow. Jewelry. I'm from Texas. Jewelry. Yeah, do something new. Do a hobby. Start a hobby. I feel like you do need some time out of your day to kind of like go somewhere else, you know, like not be so like clingy towards your bills, your problems, your issues. You need to release. You need to be in a different energy right now. Okay, group 1, I see you. Okay, group 1. Oh, let me actually do it in order. Excuse you. I hope this helped, group 1. I appreciate you guys staying and watching this video. It really does show me y'all support me, you know. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope that we can do this again next week or whenever, but yeah, I hope that this helped. Please let me know down below if it resonated. If not, I'm gonna go cry. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again too. Alrighty, group number 2. Let's see what's going on with you guys. How y'all doing? How's your day going? Are you drinking water? Are you eating? A lot of y'all don't feel like y'all are eating. We're gonna have a conversation, group number 2. Because we'll have that conversation. Okay, right away. Nothing will come of the situation. What are you doing, group number 2? What are you doing? I just tapped into the juju. I just got here. We just got here. What are you doing? Nothing will come out of this situation. What are you doing? Void of course moon. This feels like I don't want to say you're going in the wrong direction, because no direction is the wrong direction. It feels like you see it as the wrong direction. You see it as I'm getting nowhere. Like I keep moving forward, I keep pushing myself, and I'm getting nowhere. What the heck is going on? Like I've been going at this for this amount of time, and I'm still not seeing any outcomes here. I'm not seeing anything coming out of this. What's going on? Relax. You need to chill. Calm down. You're doing too much up there. You're doing too much. Calm down. I feel like you. Okay, let me process this properly. I feel like you are in the right place. You're in the right energy. I feel like this is definitely something that you'll get something out of this. But the card popping up is because this is a thought process that you have. This is a mindset that you have. You feel like you're taking one step forward and 17 steps back. Like you're being set way back. It also feels like I'm getting left behind. Everybody is moving forward, but I'm getting left behind. Wow. I didn't want to compare, but you and group number 1 have some heavy messages coming out here. Y'all need hugs. Y'all need Jesus, and y'all need some hugs. Y'all need to be held by Jesus. Wait, let me drop the cards. We have Ratna Dakini, the Yellow Buddha, family of the South. Replace pride by knowing the separateness is an illusion. Clearly I can't read. Separateness is an illusion. You may be overthinking too. Overthinking a relationship or overthinking something is not going to work out in your favor. Some of you may be dealing with like a crush, somebody that you're attracted to, that you're kind of like, I want to shoot my shot, but also, what if it doesn't work? I want to shoot my shot, but also, what if they don't like me like that? And y'all have a tendency of getting real dark real quick. Real dark. Like, oh, that didn't work in my favor. I'm just gonna shut down. I'm just gonna, go into my cave again and not come out for a while. Love language, physical touch. A tender touch means so much. I like that purple aura over it. And then childhood, innocence. You're still an innocent. Taylor Swift. You were so hard on yourself. Once I said that about Taylor Swift, I got all of the lyrics came to mind. Time turns flames to embers. You'll have new Septembers. Today is never too late to be brand new. It's alright, just wait and see. Your string of lights is still bright to me. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. A lot of y'all might be Taylor Swift fans. And if you're not, don't come for me because I know the words, okay? That's a good song. It's a good song. I like her songs. They speak to me. But a lot of y'all might be Taylor Swift fans because when you were young, it was a way of safety. It was a way of feeling like you had a friend, like you had someone close to you. And you have anxious attachment issues as well. That's why physical touch is here. A lot of anxious attachment people have that physical touch kind of love language. And that explains the separateness over here. Separateness is an illusion. Because you're not really separated from something or someone. You're not really pulled apart from them. You're still attached to that. You still have that string attaching you to this energy. This one does feel like it's more on the love side rather than the first one. I don't know if you guys are watching all of them, but the first one does feel like it's more personal. This one feels more like it's more like on a love level. Like a lover's level. Okay. Earth magic and messenger. Serious energy, bring harmony and balance. Okay. I feel like earth magic is... I feel like earth magic with the fairy being here. It's like... It's like there are things that are working in your favor that you do not see. Yeah, like I said, like with the string. You know, like you're still attached by the string. You still have this attachment to each other with the string, you know? And I feel like you do get these little signs and messages and stuff like that. Especially that song, the Taylor Swift one. There's a lot of forgiveness in that song. And I feel like you're, like I said, like you're very hard on yourself. And it feels like you really are holding on to, this has to work, this has to work. Like I said, like if it's a crush, if it's an ex or something like that, like somebody that you're attracted to, you're like, it has to work because you have an anxious attachment style. Now, normally when I go live on TikTok and I do like readings for people, like personal readings, and like even off live too, like I'll do like private readings and stuff. Whenever I get something like that, my first reaction is like, let's work on you. Always, always, always. It's always going to be like, let's work on how you can be better for yourself. Because, excuse me, I have been in that place where I have this anxious attachment and I'm like, I can't leave you behind, you know? And I was like ridiculously clingy and crazy. I was crazy. And I'm not saying that you guys are, but it's possible. But I was in that energy, and a lot had happened, and it made me have the, like I was forced to change. I was forced to heal and do the work. So when I speak on things like this, it comes from the heart, because I never want anybody to go through what I went through. It was hard. It was a hard road. It was a difficult road, okay? But I do want to say that this is something that is totally valid. Your feelings are valid to want to keep someone around because you have that anxious attachment. However, that doesn't mean you can act like a poo-poo head, okay? It doesn't mean sit there and allow yourself to treat this person poorly, because that's what I did. I treated my person poorly. And, you know, I got my karma. I got what I needed, you know? But basically what I'm trying to say here is that you need to look at this and forgive yourself, because you're holding on to so much, thinking that you need to have everything situated. It's like you're a control freak, you know? Like, you have to have everything situated. You have to have everything under control, or you're gonna, like, go crazy. You're gonna blow a fuse or something, you know? You need to be patient with yourself and learning to love properly, because right now this is not proper love. And I mean this with so much love, okay? This is not healthy love. Anxious attachment styles are not healthy love, because then you'll end up being in a connection with a narcissist, or in a connection with someone who drains you, an energy vampire or something like that. And so you really have to prioritize yourself right now. Now, because that's what I preach on a regular basis, that's what I'm going to tell you. But the cards are going to say something completely different, maybe something the same, whatever. But basically the whole point of fairies popping up is that there are things working in your favor on this situation, that you don't have to work towards this. You don't have to push yourself to make sure that this person stays in your energy. They already are. You're still connected to this person. You're still connected to their energy. And you get little messages like that all the time. This person's stalking you. This person's around you all the time. You know, whatever it is. You still have those messages coming in, because it's true. Let's see. Shuffle this real quick. That's okay. Thank you. Ooh, a whole bunch of them just looked over. Oh, it was just two. Anyway, you have physical connection, sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. And then easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. It just takes some time in the middle. That song, In the Middle, by Jimmy Eats World. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. I think that's enough for that. You're getting a lot of songs for this one too. Group 1 didn't have songs. So you're getting a lot of... Music may be very important to you right now. And I just saw 12. Not 12. 12:22. Lord Jesus. Yeah, music may be very important to you. It may be a very important healing situation for you. Healing process. Like you're going through something and then you listen to music and it just makes you feel good. Like the vibrational, you know, the hurts. But I do feel physical connection is where you have that, you know, physical touch, physical connections. Like you need to be in that energy with that person. But you need to take it slow. Because Sapphire is, it's like, easy does it, you know? Like, Sapphires are beautiful but dark, you know? Beautiful but dark energy. Beautiful but dark crystal. And dark is not always bad, but I feel like you need to see that there's beauty in things that you do not see right now. There's beauty in things that are not being pushed to the surface. And then not only that, because Sapphire does say, easy does it. Your health, your happiness, your abundance. Focus on that, you know. You really do. You need to prioritize self-love right now. Not saying that don't give your energy to this person or this energy, this whoever it is. You definitely can. But you need to prioritize yourself. Because the anxious attachment, the feeling like things are not going to be okay, or feeling like, you know, like, I don't know if everything is going to work out, if we're still going to have that attachment to each other, if we're going to be connected, I don't know, you know, having that in your head, constantly overthinking, is only causing more negativity to happen. And you need to treat yourself with kindness too. That's one thing that you and group number 1 have in common. You need to treat yourself with kindness. Because with childhood, with innocence... Ooh, ow. Yeah, you need to release. That was a hardcore one. You need to release that stress, that attachment to other people, that need for reassurance from other people. Because it doesn't matter. Because you have that reassurance from these people already. That's why you're still connected to them. That's why you still have this energy. And the reason that you have this anxious attachment is because you have trauma. You have trauma from something that happened a long time ago, something that happened a year ago, something that happened a month ago. You have trauma that you need to heal. And it's not doing you favors trying to connect to somebody when you're not in a healthy, when you're not in a healthy mindset. Okay. She just wanted to pop off. Whatever. Whatever, lady. Do what you want to do. Some tarot for you. For group number 2, what do we need to hear right now? Ooh, okay. What's group number 2 need to hear right now? What's that? I think I need to hear. The 10 of Wands. Ooh. You keep feeling like you're a burden. So the first thing that I heard was ask your spirit guides for help. Because they genuinely want to help you. It's kind of like... And that's interesting because Miss Ma'am over here, I'm going to mute her because I'm going to say her name. Because Alexa went off. And that was kind of out of nowhere because, like, what? I don't remember ordering anything. But, yeah, she went off. And normally, so take it like you're talking to Alexa when it comes to your spirit guides and stuff like that. Like, spirit guides, give me, I don't know, spirit guides, order me a man, a healthy man. Okay, we're gonna order you a healthy man. But also, when you're telling Alexa, order this, you have to, you know, make sure you have money in your card. You have to make sure that your card is on that situation, you know, like on your Amazon account or something. You have to make sure that it's unlocked. I keep my card locked. Ain't nobody gonna steal money from me. I keep my card locked. But yeah, like, you have to make sure that you have, like, your card unlocked. You have to make sure that your card is on file. You have to, you know, confirm. You have to, you know, make sure that's the right item that you're buying, you know. You can't just say, like, Alexa, buy me cinnamon rolls, and, like, they're just, you know, like, maybe, because these are sticks, but, like, maybe she's like, hey, maybe you meant these cinnamon rolls, you know, and then you end up getting them, and you're like, what, you know, or maybe it's, you want cinnamon rolls, but she thinks you're saying cinnamon roll, you know, and so you get this plushie of cinnamon roll, and you're like, but I was hungry, and I wanted cinnamon rolls, you know, so you have to, like, make sure everything is in line and everything. You're very accurate and, like, descriptive about what you want, right? So when you're asking the universe for something, make sure that it's like, I want a man who's 6 foot tall, who has a beard, who is healthy, who understands me, who makes sure that I'm reassured every single day. Like, you have to be very specific about what you want. And ask your spirit guides for that. Ask your spirit guides to help you. Stop feeling like you're a burden, because you're not. You're not a burden. And whoever made you feel that way, how dare they? How dare they? Because you're a perfectly fine human being who deserves love. A perfectly good human being that deserves love. Deserves care and attention. The Two of Cups, yeah. You deserve to be taken care of. And the person, the people, the energies that made you feel like you didn't deserve that, cruel. Cruel and unusual. The Lovers. You're in the right place. You're in the right place here. And you are deserving of love. Stop feeling like you're not. It's so easy to feel like you're not deserving of love because, like, there's nobody around you. There's nobody who wants to be with you. Nobody wants a relationship with you. Girl, let me tell you. Or boy. I've been single all my life. Bottom of the deck. I've been single all my life and I still believe in love. I'm still sitting here like, yes, I love love. It's different for everybody, right? But, like, you need to stop believing that it's not out there for you. It's not there for you right now. And when you're believing that it's not out there for you, that's what you're manifesting. That nobody loves you, nobody cares for you. That's not the case. There is an opportunity for love here. There's an offer of love wanting to come in. You need to stop swatting it away like it's a fly. You need to stop believing that nobody loves you, nobody cares about you. That's because you don't love you. That's because you don't care about you. So when that situation happens over there, when you're over here thinking that, like, oh, it's not going to work out, that's because you put that in your head. That's because that's something that you were taught. And you can unlearn that. You can unlearn that energy. But you need to be able to do it on your own. Nobody's going to come and save you. And I'm sorry that I have to be so blunt, but, like, nobody is going to save you. Nobody's going to be your knight in shining armor. No one's going to treat you like Cinderella, okay? Cheetah Girls popped up. A lot of music. You have to have that self-love and independence. I don't want to be like Cinderella, sitting in the back cold dusty cellar, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I don't want to be like someone waiting for some prince to come and take. Oh, that's the fly, unless somebody's on the side. Don't want to be no one else. I'd rather rescue myself. Can we hit the desk a little harder? I'll do it. I'd rather rescue myself. If you come back in the next video and you're still thinking about nobody loves me, I'm going to find you in a Walmart parking lot and we're going to throw hands. I'm going to throw all the love at you. Why do you feel like you're not loved? I may not know who you are personally, but I know that you are loved. The whole point of my journey, the whole point of me being here is to heal and help people heal. And I've already done the work for myself. I'm still doing the work, right? But, like, I've already done as much as I can to show love for myself. And it's time for you to feel it. Like, if I gotta sit here and tell you, like, hey, you are loved, you are cared for, there's a whole army behind you that you have not seen yet, I will tell you. I will fight you just to tell you. Because you're not going down thinking that nobody loves you. You need to find that selfishness. Be selfish. Who cares about what other people think? Be selfish. Find your peace of mind. Find yourself. At the end of the day, when you're going to sleep, you're going to sleep with you. Even if you are in a relationship, you're going to sleep with you. You're going to sleep with those thoughts in your head. You need to find your independence and your happiness and your self-love. That's how you help this anxious attachment. That's how you heal that anxious attachment. Like I said before, I used to be there. I used to be super clingy. I used to be very attached to my person. And when things had happened and we fell apart and we didn't talk anymore, I found so much self-love Now, granted, I do still have my moments, and that's normal. But I found so much self-love that I look back on it and I'm like, why was I ever thinking that? Why did I ever look at myself like that? That's so disrespectful to me. And it helps you heal those things. Because that stemmed from something else. That stemmed from someone in your life causing those anxious attachments. Someone leaving when you were younger. Someone leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back. Whatever it was. But right now, you need to get out of your head, boo. Stop overthinking. Stop telling yourself nobody loves you. Because you're slowly causing this to happen. You're slowly manifesting that no one will love you. And I'll be damned if I sit here and listen to you talk bad about yourself. If you're not going to stand up for yourself, I will. And I'll be hardcore self-love on you. Who made you feel that way? And why do you keep holding on to it? Do you think that you deserve to feel that way? Do you think that you deserve to talk about yourself like that? To look at yourself every single day and say, oh, you're not good enough. Who the hell do you think you are? That's not my friend. That is not my friend. Change yourself. Change your energy. And I know it's easier said than done. I know that. But I'm telling you right now, you need to work on self-love and taking care of you. You're very important. Whether you believe it or not, you are very important. You're someone that is going to change so many lives. And you're going to find love. It may not be right now. But who said you need it right now? Who said you need to be in love right now? Who said you need to sit down and settle down? And no, it's not your time. It is not your time, boo. Be happy being single. Especially in the economy. In the community, whatever, and in the life that we have right now, where everybody is kind of just sleeping around with everybody. Yeah, there are some people who are genuine, but it's okay for you to settle down and feel good by yourself, because you haven't found that person who's all about you yet. They're all about everybody else, and that is not a reflection of you. It is, but it isn't. Because if someone feels like they can come into your life and disrespect you, it's because you're disrespecting yourself. But their actions are not meant to show you like, hey, I this and this, you know. It's not, when that person does things like that, it's not because, oh, this is how I feel about you. Oh, I have no regards for you. That's how you feel about yourself. And that person comes in to mirror that, to show you, hey, you should probably treat yourself better. I said what I said. I said what I said. Okay, card flipped over and then it didn't. No? One more in there. Oh, it did. It's right there. I'm like, wait a minute. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. Get some fucking sleep. Yes. Stop stressing, boo. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face the pillow now. Stop stressing about this. This is something you cannot control. This is something that needs to happen on its own. They broke your heart. Fuck them. Whatever this is about. This new person, an old person, yourself. Yes, you can say fuck you to yourself. That old version of you that needs to be healed. You can say fuck you to yourself. Every single time the card flips over. Where'd it go? Having nails doesn't make it easier. Really, where'd it go? I want to cry. And then I'm like, you know what? Maybe it didn't flip over, and then it pops up again. Alright, let's see. What else here? What else here? You're getting a whole lot of these unicorn cards. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. I couldn't let you get close to me. I wish I had treated you better. Look at that. It's like you're talking to yourself. I couldn't let you get close to me. I wish I had treated you better. And with all these other cards, it's like, stop thinking about what other people think of you. Stop thinking about how you're gonna find love or how this person feels about you. You'll know. You'll know how someone feels about you. When the time is right, when they come forward and they actually speak their mind and tell you all the feelings and everything, that's when you're needing to know. That's when you have to actually worry about that. And not even worry, you know? It's just like, right now, it's not any of your business. Right now, it's not something that you have to think about, not something that you have to worry about. You're supposed to worry about yourself. You're supposed to do some self-love. Take care of you. Because you're ruining yourself chasing after people. You're ruining yourself chasing after love and attachments that are not good for you. Learn to do some self-love. Learn to do some self-care. Ooh, my bad. Sorry. No, I said to my other group that I wanted to start doing some charms and collecting charms and everything. So I only have a little bit right now, but collecting and growing, and we're gonna get there. So I'm only gonna give you one charm. A key. A key. Sorry, my chair is like squeaky. You got a key here. You got some blockages you need to remove. Some roads you need to clear out. Excuse me. Yeah, allow the universe to open up some doors for you. Allow the universe to open up some doors for you. Allow the energy to be shifted for you. New opportunities are coming in, for sure. And you need to accept that new opportunities are wanting to come in for you. In love, in self-love, whatever it is. You need to accept that new things are coming in for you. Be prepared for new juju. That's what I got for you, group number 2. I feel like you needed some tough love. I feel like you got it worse than group 1 did. Oh. Yeah, you got it a little bit worse than group 1 did. So, I hope that this helped. Please let me know down below if it resonated. And if not, then we can cry, you know. It's fine. It's fine. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for sitting here and watching and listening to me ramble and tell you what to do. I hope it helped. And I hope that you guys have a good day. And hopefully we can see each other again, maybe next week. I do want to continue doing these. It's just if I edit them, that would be nice. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Please have a wonderful and blessed day. And yeah, I will see you again soon. Bye.